It was that, yeah, I tried scrolling down before, and it was just like, no, you can't. Let's level... We can probably level Komachi... We can level her to 15. Was, I forget, was the next level average 14? Where we wanted to be, I think? Let's take a look at our stats here. Physical attacker with strong defense. Cool. With decent defenses, I should say. Like all around decent defenses. That's pretty good. She can boost her TP. Wow. All right, so her skills. Single direct attack accuracy plus 40. So it's just a more accurate skill, I guess. Dark spell that targets a single enemy. Plus attack and speed. So I guess it just means that like it's more accurate than her normal attack, for example, or skills that don't have accuracy buffs. Spell that increases the blank of all. Spell that increases the all of the caster's stats. Nice. Okay. Adds a shock effect to all attacks. Adds a silent effect to all attacks. User is affected by a debuff. Increased damage. That's good. Damage increases the bonus attack. Okay. So I feel like I want Fighting Spirit for sure. And I just need to remember, like, don't swap Kasen out. Like, just try and keep her alive. We'll try that out, and, I think Guts is worth it. Because if a character dies, they're gonna eat up like 10 TP anyway once the battle's over. So it's like you may as well just finish the fight, unless it's a boss fight. Then it's worth it for a boss fight, but I feel like we definitely want the shock effect. What does silence do to enemies again? I've already forgotten. Silence. So I know what silence does to us. Magic and mind are reduced. Okay. So, like, that's not worth it. to me. But like shock is good. And then we just need to equip Kassen with some stuff. Still haven't picked up any... Oh, we did pick up some. Add silent effect to all attacks. And money acquisition rate plus 4%. Here you go. You can have that. Or does it need to be on the main character's weapon? In which case, we'll put it on Komachi, since we don't have anything else. See, but now we can save 10 skill points. We don't need to add the skill with silence to her, because we can just give her this weapon. Like, oh, now she has it. Great. I don't want to make another bludgeon. Whew. The Love Machine, a special machine whose effect changes depending on the combination of its 4 IC chips. A 3-3-2-2 combo. Fire damage is completely negated. Still, against that nurse guy, even with this, you're not totally safe. I don't understand the reference. So far, it feels like the only reference I've understood was the cave story one. Legendary Blender. Cool. Guess we have everyone equipped. How goes the Labyrinth thing? Oh, yeah, so far so good. We died enough times for Kassen to join us out of pity. What's up? But we're one enemy in our bestiary short of Aya joining, apparently. Hopefully we can get that soon. Let's try talking to Erin about, I think she was on floor 3, right? Yeah, just looking at her stats, she seems pretty good. Was Erin not on floor 3? She was on floor 2, wasn't she? Yeah, I think that's her over there. Just to be clear, I'm not joining your group. That's not why we're here today. Is that really something to be proud of, Marissa? Erin, can you help us take a look at these poison glands? We retrieved them from some weird bugs. Poison glands? My, this poison is quite the specimen. We're looking for an antidote that can treat this poison. You're Gensokyo's main resource when it comes to medicines. Can you do something about it? With an actual sample of the poison, I should definitely be able to make an antidote from it, but it would take some time, and time is not something I have to spare while I'm searching for the princess. Eh? Can't you do it for us? We'll help to search for Kaguya too in return. That does sound like an attractive offer, and turning down a request as a doctor does leave a bad aftertaste. Very well, wait there for a moment. Cool, wouldn't have expected anything less from a model doctor. A true doctor. Are you done? Yes, here you go. Take it with you. Yes, this will be a real help, thanks. Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to news about the princess as well. Meanwhile, I'll continue my search upwards. It's a bunch. That took more time than I thought. Well, let's get a move on. All right, so she's gone now. But we can maybe recruit Wriggle. You know, all of you die. Just die. See ya. But yeah, just based on Kasen's stat distribution and her skills, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, you just want to keep her alive without switching her to the back, so... This was just like a flower, right? It's a flower? Yeah, there's a flower. Okay. That's my Wriggle's smile. Her smile and optimism. Go on. Kasen is kind of the game saying, I see you died a lot, have this really strong character. Oh, come on. Like, what? 12 times wasn't even that many. I already... God, this isn't John's, but, like, I went and tried that foe. You know, I was just like, oh, let's just try it out. The golem, he just whipped my ass, and I'm like, oh, none of my characters are going to do any damage. And then I leveled up a little bit, and like, okay, now let's try. Because there's no way to tell how strong your characters are until you actually try and hit them. And then it's like, nope, I leveled up to his level like 14 or so. He's like, nope, you're fucked. And I'm like, well, that's 2 deaths there. Omachi took like 3 tries to get, because it's just like, oh, we love RNG death over here. But yeah, Kasen seems pretty good. So, I'll take whoever I can get. Now then, we're finally able to prepare the antidote for Wriggle. We should administer it as quick as possible. Yeah, I mean, it took us so long to get this goddamn antidote. She should have recovered naturally by now. Yes, let's do it at once, through the nose. Wah! Wah! I can finally move! Wah! They couldn't add Waluigi to Smash, so... Everyone just says, wah! Her smile and optimism restored. Yes, that was surprising. Wah! I'm really happy. For a while there, I didn't know what was going to happen to me. Well, Bug Yokai. They keep calling her that. Bug Yokai. You should be fine now if you're able to move around like this. You, don't call me that. That's not what I am. Everyone else is a Bug Yokai. I'm a Firefly. And why did you just leave me here alone? Getting the antidote was important, but you should have at least moved me somewhere first. Wah! Now that she mentions it, that's true. Yeah, that's... Don't sweat the small stuff. In the end, we got you the antidote, you're up and lively, and all's right with the world. Yeah, we just brush aside this... Is that abuse? Just brush it aside. And thus, you're coming along with us to explore the tree till we're done with it. Alright. Now what? It's everything on this floor, right? I feel like there's still some stuff, yeah, except for that fucking foe. I don't know what to do about him. I'm just going to take another look at the first real quick, just because we can just leave and come back for free. It's so good. Feels so right. Okay, so I know Mystia's over in the bottom left corner of the map, but oh, it's Parse. Parse is over on the east side there. Okay. It's a shame we can't like mark our map, you know, like the Nitrian Odyssey, but oh well. We can't all We can't always get what we want. We need one more enemy. Yeah, come on. Alright. We weren't actually finished with the, 4th floor. Yeah. Oh, shit. Well. Hey, it's the lampreys that, miss you once, huh? Too bad we can't escape from foes. For some reason. Oh, yeah, great. My strongest attacks! So yeah, I feel like, oh, 500, that's nice. Anyway. Yeah, I'm in danger! I forgot about the foe. I didn't mean to do that. Does that count as encountering an enemy? No, we have to beat it for it to count? God damn. Oh. Alright. Back in we go. Let's try that again. And we'll just... Actually, no, that reminded me why I haven't filled out that center portion of the map. So actually... That's 14. We're at party level 14, right? Yeah. So leave and do this. And we could probably do this one too, yeah. This one's 17. Since we're right here, we'll give it a try. Ah! Someone says, ah! Huh? Ah, crap. Ah, Moko. Moko! I heard from the Aente residents that, you're racing the Aente princess up the Great Tree. Didn't I tell you to stay in the village during emergencies? You've already found that out? That loose-lipped fool. That loose-lipped fool! I suppose I should have never expected you to want to be part of the rear guard during situations like these. But that can wait for later. Moko, you're coming with me. You're coming with me! That's, hold up, what's the Dave Grohl? Come on, Cage, you're coming with me! We're going straight back to the village and having a long discussion about this. Give me a break. You already know that Kaguya and I are competing. If I back out of this now, everyone's gonna call me a chicken who ran away from a showdown with my eternal rival. Who's gonna say that? Well, actually, Reimu and Marissa would say that. And she'll get the last laugh as well. If you were in my shoes, you wouldn't want to back out either. If anything, people would laugh at you more because you're holding a silly competition inside the Great Tree at a time. No, I don't think so. Stop trying. I should have known that you wouldn't understand. So I'll have to make you understand by force. Doesn't it feel like we've been caught up in a whole bunch of silly disputes that we shouldn't be involved in recently? I think you can put that down to our large entourage. Probably. Yo, Yomu survived for one turn. That's what we needed. Oh, okay, we're definitely not strong enough. We're underleveled right here. So we're just slightly underleveled. So we're not gonna be able to do any damage. And she auto regens every turn. Cool. She is immortal, to be fair. Yeah. I'm not saying it's, no, I'm not saying I expected anything different. I'm just like, that's gonna be annoying. It's 1,000 HP every turn. See, like, if this is like this, game over, because I wanted to see what the encounter was gonna be. I had no idea. You know? So, there's another death. Like, But since dying is just a slap on the wrist, so it's like whatever. Moko's blocking that blue orb. We definitely want to beat her up so that we can get back there and unlock barriers that are blocking our way. See, it's like see skill info, but it's like this isn't skill info. The only way to actually see skill info is to hit learn skills, but you can't learn skills in the dungeons. I'm like, how do I remind myself? Does Kasen's passive only work when she's hit, or as soon as it's her turn? I don't remember, so oh well. Oh? Reimu, over there. That thing's here again. What thing? Ah. That doll we destroyed's back again. Hmm? That voice? That voice. Marissa? Hey, Alice. That was your voice just now, right, Alice? Where are you? She's not anywhere around here, Marissa. Alice's voice is coming from the doll. Seriously? Alice, what's this about? I've been learning how to control dolls without using strings recently. This girl's an example. I've attached a voice function to her as well. I see. So, Marissa, you mentioned that the doll you destroyed is back again, correct? Want to hear it again? This doll's the same as the one we destroyed. You deserve praise for your fearlessness, if nothing else. This girl's the second of my stringless remote-controlled dolls. From what I could gather, the first one which was at the second floor of this tree was surrounded and destroyed by a certain bunch of people. Which, based on what I just heard, would be your group. Yeah, there was something like that did happen, didn't it? That doll back then couldn't speak, and it was drawing its weapon at us. If you didn't want us to destroy it, you should have let it talk and keep its weapon sheathed like now. The first girl is incomplete, and in many parts. She didn't have any voice or hearing functionalities, and her optic abilities were fairly weak. So all it could tell me was that she was surrounded by a large mob that she didn't know anything about. The only things in this tree that would surround others are the monsters, right? That's why I had her ready her weapon. So in short, it's all your fault. As if. You should have been able to tell she was one of my dolls from a single glance. Why didn't you take her under your care then? Now that's crazy talk. We don't even know if you're on our side right now. For all we know, it could have stabbed us the moment we tried to pick it up. Its weapon was even ready to do just that. You don't think I'm on your side? You can say that after all the help I've given you during your yokai extermination excursions? You're starting to tick me off. This girl's pretty strong for a doll. Perhaps a little pain will make you rethink your opinion. You think some doll's gonna hold us back? Bring it on. This won't even take a second. We don't have a place in this conversation, do we? Thanks to these two magicians and their poor communication skills, we're going to get wrapped up in pointless battles again. Wow, it got to go twice. Very fast, huh? Unless that was the counter from Komachi. I don't know. Let's try and survive a round, please. Damn it! Come on! Ah! God damn it! Ah! It's just because this doll's fast, I guess. Let's use. We'll use Young. I definitely don't want Komachi to die, so. Komachi's doing huge damage right now. Yeah, her counter is doing just did 1,400 damage. Yeah, Komachi's carrying right now. Sure, everyone else may be dead. That doesn't matter. Let's go. That was supposed to be strong. Try to say that again. She did say that it was strong for a doll. They're quite the pain when there's several of them with Alice at their side controlling them, but alone, they're nothing much. Yeah, that stupid shut-in magician. She points weapons at people, makes excuses, and doesn't even say sorry. If Marissa was less aggressive in her attitude, I'd imagine the chance of an apology from the other side would be considerably higher. Just let it slide. Things will get annoying if you actually say it. Alright, so that should be 30 enemies. So we may be able to recruit Aya at this point. But we can keep exploring for now. Let's see here. Bone steak. There we go. Okay. Dead end. Okay. Oh. Like, that shouldn't work. Right? Ta-da! Oh, you scared me. You don't look scared at all, though. In that case, who would actually be scared by someone who says ta-da? True enough. This cat sounds like conversing with her alone would be tiring. Reimu, Marissa, another acquaintance of yours? An acquaintance? Yeah, you could put it that way. This is Orange. She manages the vengeful spirits at the hell of blazing fires in the underworld. She's a yokai, more or less. Nice to meet you. By the way, what are you doing here, One-chan? One-chan! Lots of reasons. For the time being, you could say we're investigating and resolving this great tree incident. Really? Yikes, that sounds really tough. And what would you be doing here? If you're here, I take it that Satori is here as well? Sato. Excellent deduction. Lady Satori is indeed here, but she's feeling a little bad right now. According to her, there's some yokai around here who's spreading some really evil thoughts. You know how Lady Satori can read people's minds, right? Whoever that yokai is, Satori's been listening to its bad thoughts the whole time she's been in here. Her condition deteriorated from that. Oh, is she okay? She really isn't. She isn't really okay right now. So she can put up a barrier in a quiet place at the 4th floor so she can. Meanwhile, Utsuho and I are searching for ingredients to make some medicine. Oh, Utsuho's here too? The usual folks from the Palace of Earth Spirits are all here. Another name I haven't heard of. Reimu and Marissa really are known everywhere. Cause it's Halloween. Yeah, she's spooky because it's Halloween. Oren's face is kind of reminding me of that, like that. If I see that damn cat again. That picture of Tom, I'm pretty sure that meme was edited so that Oren's face was on it instead. Ingredients? What exactly are you looking for? Seaweed of Serenity and Coral of Silence? Those are the two. I'm looking for the seaweed myself. Lady Satori told me to check the 4th floor because she remembered seeing it on our way here. Anyway, Utsuho and I are busy searching for ingredients for that medicine, so we can't go with you. Rejected before we even asked. I'm no Lady Satori, but even I could tell from your faces, especially Marissa's. Would you like some help? Whoever the Satori person is, we should do our best to help those in need. Really? Well, yeah, I mean, we're gonna be wandering around anyway. If we happen to find some during our meanderings, we'll retrieve it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Best of luck. Hey. Actually, that's it for this floor, isn't it? Yeah. There's the locked chest and Aya right there. Oh, and Moko. So we should fight Moko as well. We'll buff up to 17 and try and fight her. I guess let's try to walk over to Aya. We might be able to make it before we get booted out of the dungeon. Wait, where is she? Okay, she's over there. Hey, here's the information on 30 different species of monsters, as promised. Many thanks. If I combine your information with what I've already collected, it should make for a decent article indeed. Don't forget your end of the promise. You're coming with us. Well, a promise is a promise. No matter how much I dislike it, I shall join your group for now. As if I dislike it. These tight paths full of bends and curves make a Tengu's speed irrelevant. No Tengu, including myself, can get any further alone. Not only did I manage to catch an easy ride all the way to the top, but I got a whole bunch of enemy information from them on top of it. This is truly my lucky day. That smug grin on her face, she's definitely manipulating things. Oh well. All this monster information is just an extra to our main goal, and certainly worth an extra party member. I'll just keep quiet and let the Tengu think what she wants. By the way, you did mention that you were pursuing another story before you came here, which is why the other Tengu had a head start. I'm curious, what kind of story was that? I can't imagine what else could take priority over this incident. Ah, yes. My sources informed me that a Celestial was behaving quite oddly. I was collecting information on that. I went with my intuition and decided to look for that Celestial and leave the Great Tree for later, but I never did find that Celestial, and that lead ended without anything else interesting occurring. Maybe my reporter's intuition is beginning to grow weak. A Celestial, huh? It's gotta be Tenchi, then. You're only saying that because Tenchi's the only Celestial you know. She's definitely one to dive right into any kind of uproar, though, so it wouldn't be surprising if she's already here. And if so, she's definitely going to annoy us at some point. In Tenchi's case, odd behavior is pretty much her normal behavior. You're familiar with a Celestial? Your social network truly knows no bounds. Anyway, let's leave that aside. I'll be in your care from now on, so let's work well together. Hey, let's go. Cool. Hiya! At this point, it kind of feels a little bit like I'm grinding, but... What does that do? What is that? The map indicator. Okay, it stares downward. Did I already did that, right? Or is this where the no, that's where the dungeon started. Okay. I've got my bearings. Let's go. So I think what I'm going to do is, since I have more party members now, and Moko beat my ass, we're gonna swap out Rinosuke for Aya, and then try and beat up Moko so that we can get behind her and hit the blue switch. I think that's a smart play. Poor Wriggle, already forgotten. Oh, it's true. Wriggle does exist. Anyway. Oh, I went the wrong way. Shit. Wriggle who? Yo, double death, let's go. All the characters I could put in my party. You want me to put Wriggle in my party? Damn it, this isn't the right way either. Also, we do have more than 12. Yeah, we should. I actually did forget that Wriggle joined our party, so. Wriggle was like, Wriggle was 13 and Io was 14, wasn't she? So. Sure, no one's getting jealous of us having so many party members. Who would be jealous of us having so many party members? Who among us? Who would be sus enough? Who would be a sussy baka and be jealous of how many friends Reimu and Marissa have? Man, he's not gonna take any damage from this. Whomst of a sussy baka. Komachi, you could have countered at any time. It's like, Komachi, anytime you wanted to counter, that would have been a good time for it. She's like, Komachi was just like, nah, I'd rather die. See you later. Like, nah, I guess I'll die. Oh, shit. I didn't forget about it, walking this way. But, I did forget after that last encounter and just walked straight into the foe, so. Oh, well. Alright, so what was that achievement? Let's see here. Died 20 times? Oh, okay, 30 enemies. No worries. We're almost halfway to the high quality sake. Let's go. We're almost halfway. Actually, let's look at their stats real quick to see. Let's level up these a little bit. Let's get them all up to like 4 or 5. That's just what I do. Whom amongst us did not just dump money into characters? We can level up to 17, or at least try, right? Some of them do not. Also, it doesn't level up characters who aren't in the front? Okay. Level. Alright, so Wriggle... Wriggle's stats actually are not bad. Okay. Okay. Like, that's not horrible. A little more balanced than someone like Kamachi, but okay. Maybe we will use Wriggle. Depends on how good Aya is. Alright. Acquired 60. Oh, because she's not leveled up. Okay. Fast. Her speed is high. Okay. Which makes absolute sense. But her attack doesn't really seem high enough to warrant. Her low defenses, like, her attack isn't like... Well, maybe I can just feed her more items. Like, the sub equipment to, like, buff her attack even more. Rinosuke, you can take a break from... There's someone that I don't want to use. No. We don't even have any stats on Moko, do we? Even though we fought her. So it's like, I have no idea. Like, she's not in here, is she? No. So it's like, I don't know what her stats are. Like, you don't get stats on a character until you've beaten them. So it's like, is Cherno even, like, worth bringing to Moko's fight? I don't know. Whom amongst us would know such a thing? Not me. So it just feels like it's a little backwards as far as, like, trying to give information to the player. It's like, it's literally just like a guessing game for me until it's like, oh, well, did we win? I don't know. Are we gonna win? Who knows? Wait, let me look at what's Cherno's. She doesn't have any fire resist, so I should probably just take her out for that reason alone. That makes sense. Alright, so we'll swap out Cherno for Wriggle. Although, if I had to guess, Wriggle's probably not good against fire either, is she? A little better than Cherno, I guess. Alright, of course we don't have any main equipment, because there's, like, none of those in the game. Can we get, some attack and defense here? Oh, we can just put this on. That'll actually be helpful. Does anyone else have, like, fire defense problems? Oh, of course, she... Can I make more of those? So at least we're checking out our new character skills every time we got some. I want to see if it's even more. even worth it to replace someone else. Yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. Let me see if we can create or buy more of those fire-resistant Jonskis. Nope. We create one. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yes! Hey, we can! And I can even make one. Let's go. Because I kind of want to give that to, Minorico as well. Wait, did we just get $5,000? I'm like, yo! Congrats on 10 hours of playtime. Here's some more money. Let's go! We're so close to that sake. Where's Suika? Where is Suika? Suddenly we have 9,000 gold. Alright, so what's Wriggle do here? Comment on Earth. Inflict poison. Poison, direct attacks. Yeah, that makes sense. They wouldn't have any magical attacks. Counter with an attack that can inflict. That's strong. Let's go. User in the front. Damage insects increased. Lower chance poison. Or allies or foes poison. Or the user stats increase. We definitely want poison touch. We'll drop the 2 points into there for sure. It just feels like, you know, I know there's gonna be like so many characters, like 50 characters or whatever. I saw the devs tweet about this game coming to Steam, and it's like, oh, there's 50 characters or whatever. And it feels like you'll want to swap out characters depending on what niche they fill, which, you know, that makes sense. But you don't know what kind of enemies you're going to be facing, and you don't get any information on until after you've fought them and beaten them. So I feel like it would have been a little bit nicer if you went into a fight and you got your ass beat, but at least you got some information in the bestiary, you know? Yeah, or a skill to view enemy stats during a battle. Like, yeah, exactly. Something like that. It's just, I'm just going in blind. I'm guessing, basically. I'm guessing. It's like, oh, Moko's fire, so I guess we shouldn't really use characters who are weak to fire or try to avoid it, you know? Maybe team, because I am using Rumia still, because Rumia is so strong. Users overall stats. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at Aya here. An evasion boost, huh? When user receives a speed debuff, it is calculated as a buff instead. Cool. The chance that the user starting with the... What? If the AT... That seems strong, but ATB at 20,000... Does that, Oh, that probably means she gets to take multiple attacks in a row. Right? Because certain, different things take up certain amounts of ATB. Right? And then, you know, once it hits, what, like 10,000, then you get to, you know, take your turn. So, a 100% chance starting the battle with 20,000 ATB would mean Aya would get even on the back line too, right? Maybe an extra turn. Yeah, I mean that's what it seems like. She would go first, and she would immediately take 2 or maybe 3 turns. I'll be honest, I never used Aya, so I can't tell. I kind of want to try it out because that's what I'm assuming based on this text. It sounds like I really like that ability. On the user's turn, all Aya's in front will have. See, and look, she can combo right into that because she can take multiple turns in a row. That sounds sick. When the user is in front, wind damage taken is reduced. Okay, user kills an enemy, user will be able to act again immediately. Yo, Aya seems sick. She doesn't have a lot of abilities. She only has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like those 5 abilities, but that's sick. Yo, let's go. So I'm gonna pump 2 points into that, and then we're also going to get 1 level of Tengu's Wind. Let's go. Aya seems sick. I'm stoked now. We'll give it a try. So we definitely want to change equips. I want Minariko to not instantly die. She doesn't need cold resistance. We need fire resistance there. We don't need to take an extra 50% damage against fire. Just take normal damage against fire, please. Now we just need some stuff that'll pump up Aya's attack power. That would be good. Have anything left over? Oh, I have the fire oh, yo, the love machine. Let's go. We'll put that on Minariko instead of that. There we go. Yo, let's go. I do not want her dying instantly. Who else has low Kogasa? We'll put some on Kogasa as well. Sucks to drop the attack, but we need that fire resist on her right now. Aya can have whatever she just dropped. Forget what it was. This thing. What else do we have here? Bone, steak. More speed and evasion. That's good. You know what? We'll give her the legendary blender. We'll give her the legendary blender. Actually, we'll give her both of these things. Just increase her speed even more. You know what? More speed. Wriggle is also a physical attacker, so. Wonder what her active skills do. I'll check in a second. I actually didn't look at what her active skills were because I was so stoked about her passives. I was just like, even if she could only just like punch a couple times per turn. I guess we're making Wriggle more tanky since I don't have any attack items left. Make Wriggle as tanky as we can with what we have. Let's see here. So direct attack, targets a row. Targets a row for 2 MP? But it's kind of weak. Okay. And then surrounds the cat, attack the enemy. Single target, wind. Increases speed. Nice. Increases speed. So she has haste. You can cast haste on someone else and raises the ATB bar of an ally to 5,000 plus. So she can also just immediately give someone else another turn for 6 MP. That's sick. Aya is sick. Let's go. Aya's going on the front. We're gonna send in. Who am I gonna put in first? Because Moko absolutely wrecked my shit last time. We definitely want someone who can just sort of tank fire. I didn't want to put Kasen in the first spot, but I think that's what we're gonna do. So, Inoriko, Kasen, Aya. Kane buffs defense and attack. And Aya just goes. Good. Now, before you try to fight Moko again, you may want to check out floor 1 again. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Not return to Gensokyo, damn it! What, don't tell me that Parse is going to join us now for some reason. Why would Parse join us? Did you change your mind? We can kick the crap out of the monsters inside who strut around with a smug look on their faces and ruin the mood of all the yokai in high spirits. Let's do it. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. All you masses within this tree, I'm coming for you. Are you sure it's alright to invite her like this? It'll be alright, probably. It seems kind of arbitrary. Is it just like, oh, get to floor 5 and now Parse will join the party? Okay. Oh, her condition is have 12 party members. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess we'll check out what she can do. It's funny how you can recruit her here, and there's like 2 other characters here, but like, okay, by the time you reach Komachi, you still only have 11 characters. Huh. Her HP is really low. Physical attacker with strong magic defense, huh? But her HP is so low. Speed's not great. Actually, well, we can change these at any point. I forgot to take her to the library. Do this. She has the best mind stat in the whole game. Yeah, like it's a really high mind. I'm trying to think who among us has decent mind, but yeah, I guess only Aki comes close, and she has equipment bolstering her mind, so yeah. Because that's Parse without any equipment. Her HP is just so low. What's her fire resistance like? Hold on. Is she gonna be... Damn. How do I... Do I have to put the character in my party before I can actually, like, look at their status? Oh, okay, here we go. 90 fire resist is not too bad, but I feel like Moko's going to be like a physical attacker. Like, physical fire, you know? What are her skills? But I don't know, because the game didn't fucking tell me what Moko's strengths were. Even though I fought her and game over to her. It's like, you couldn't give me any information so I could prepare. I'm still going in blind. I've already forgotten what I said I wanted to do. Oh, check her skills, that's right. Oh, but you have to add her to the party. That's a little annoying. Just for a moment, Komachi, you're probably going back in, but we gotta see. Alright, user is affected by an ailment. User will deal more damage and take less damage. Okay, so if she's got a debuff or an ailment. Damage dealt is increased against ailments. User dark damage dealt is increased. User uses concentrate. Okay, so she has the emergency recover skill like Aki does. Special spell that can do either normal or very large damage randomly. The chance of a strong attack is based on spell level and the battle situation. Huh. That would be interesting if, like, say, like I was in the situation earlier where Marissa was the last character I had left, and I still managed to squeak out the victory with Marissa. If it was part of, say, if she could, deal a huge amount of damage if she's like alone. Target a single enemy. Does this do? No, it's single target. Single target dark. Infliction rate is low. There, duration high. Inflict terror. Damage and terror is small, but the infliction is quite high. High terror, low damage. Maybe like normal damage, but low chance of high effect terror and silence. Very high damage only to enemies affected by terror. Damage increases depending on the terror effect currently on the enemy. The damage is dealt, terror will be removed. Okay, so she's got like a Dream Eater kind of attack. Haunter used Dream Eater. Yeah, she's our Dark Hunter, but her only bind is terror. Yeah. And she doesn't have a passive that makes her normal attack attempt to do terror as well. It's a bit of a shame, but if infliction rate is high, I'm hoping that's like almost guaranteed. Hopefully. But I'm not really... I'm not really, like, in love with this, with her kit. So, unless she has strong fire... Yeah, she has 90, so, like, that's not bad. It's probably better than some other characters I have, but... Got amazing synergy with Kasen and Kogasa? Really? Guess she has dark skills, huh? First arm has has pretty good terror rate, huh? do want this. I remember I want that on Kogasa. I guess we can give her a try for the synergy. You're using all of them in your post game. We can give it a try. I mean, why not, right? Moko spanked my ass, so you know. So we do want this. I guess we want this too. Increase dark damage, and then damage increased by that. Kind of wanted that one too, but we don't have enough skill points, so maybe we'll get that next time. But then who am I going to take it? Because I definitely think I want Komachi with me. I definitely think Komachi is a good idea. Rumia? Rumia's strong. I feel like Rumia got blasted last time she came into the battle. So maybe swap out Rumia for Komachi. Kind of thinking maybe we drop Momiji too, instead of because Rumia can heal. Yeah, so let's drop Momiji. Let's drop Momiji and swap back in Komachi. There we go. Cool. Hopefully this goes well. Let's give it a try. Yeah, Aya immediately has 2,000. That's great. And she can just give any another turn, which is pretty good. Big hit. I got blasted. I'm interested in giving it a try, so you know, no worries. Thank you for considering my own playstyle. So you know, but we'll see. We're trying it out. The problem is that Aya just got blasted. I was just she was like, got a blast. She got in like 3 turns, but then she died in 1 hit, so, which I guess makes sense, but she died in 1 hit in the 3rd party slot. So I'm just like, ooh, that feels like bad luck. Let's use... Actually, Kogasa, too. Probably a good time. Nice. We're just not doing enough damage. I don't think I'll be able to take her right now. Mercy's pretty slow, isn't she? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Like, I can't really win a battle of attrition. And her restoring 1,000 HP every turn, it's just like, this party can probably like survive this encounter, but we're just not doing enough damage. Can she be poisoned? It's a good question. Yeah, Kasen's buffs are making her effectively immortal right now, but Regal can't even damage him. I'm sure Parse would be more effective if she also had her. I also was able to get the passive on her that increased damage based on how many debuffs she has, but can't always get what you want. So you can't, I poisoned her, but it's not like the poison doesn't really do a lot. And if Moku didn't resist, she resists dark too. It's like, oh great. Big hit, wow. Too bad Kasen can't die. But yeah, my DPS isn't high enough. As we expected, Komachi was a good choice. Yeah, I know it's doing something. It's doing if it's doing, well, I don't know how poison is calculated. I know it drains health like as it's like ATB. It's like the opposite of ATB, or HP is going down as the poison number is going down. Yeah, just like our normal moves just don't do enough damage. Oof. We probably have enough buff power here for, oh, there she goes. Rip. Get out here. Neat shield. Shields. Marissa's buffed up now that characters are dead, but... Good. That's a good poison hit rate. 2 out of 2? That's good. We take them. I want Rain now. He's the only one who can heal. Ooh, that was a wrong input by me. Nice. See ya. Ah, very useful, Yomu. Yomu's very useful in this fight. Okay. Note to self. When I have to come back later. Excuse me? Yeah. This is... The poison damage is actually probably pretty good. But... Ooh, yes, Yomu. Get him, Yomu. Yeah, that, those debuffs that Moko decided to use. Not cool. Not very cool. I feel like getting to 50% is pretty good, right? I mean, for a character who's basically invincible, keeps restoring more damage than we can deal per turn. Machi's got to use her skills. So. All thanks to Wriggle. Yeah, Wriggle put in work. Okay. Wriggle put in the work. Marissa is only, you know, let's try it one more time now that we have a little bit more of an idea. Is it just me or Moko only takes magical damage? I don't know. Kassen in the front was good. Aya, I think what we're gonna do with Aya is we're gonna swap her out quickly after Heine gets her buffs up. So we're gonna do this. Buff everyone's defense just so Kassen doesn't die immediately. Yo, Aya, let's go! Let's go, Aya. You see that? Aya with 2 HP left. Let's go. Alright, Wriggle, get out here. We'll start prepping. Oh, attack down is helpful, actually. See who's another. Marissa's not good yet. We need 5 characters to die before Marissa gets really good. So it's probably a good idea to get Parse out here. Still quite a bit of poison. He's fine. Moko is still at full health. I forgot this does, like, no damage. Let's try blasting her with Marissa. I know I said Marissa isn't that strong right now, but it might be worth giving it a try, right? Let's just try. Yeah, okay. We can just leave Marissa. Big hit. Probably worth it to concentrate with Kassen. Just so she can use her skill 1 again. We're doing okay right now. We haven't... No one's actually died yet. We're just, like, slowly chipping away at Moko. Oh, okay, we're fine. I was a little worried there. Rico, I need you back out ASAP. Aya's almost ready to come back out and boost everyone's speed. In fact, let's bring her out and try and have her live longer. Plus 35% speed. Let's go. This is a good time to swap Aya back out. Oh no, Rumia was just sniped from the back? No! No! That's our first death. Damn, that could have been worse, I guess. I guess it was a little early to bring out Wriggle's poison, so let's bring out... Reimu can heal. We'll bring out Reimu and use her heal once and then swap her out for Minariko. Actually, let's have her buff. Now's a good time to cast poison? Sure. Like, Kassen is just fine. It's like, oh, whatever. You know, I don't care. If only there was a way to, like, slowly restore MP, because, like, having to concentrate every few turns, because you don't want to swap, I don't want to swap out Kassen and Komachi. They're buff, you know? Like, they can just sort of stay out and not die. So we're just sort of rotating our backline to support them. How long is the poison? We've still got another couple turns before we gotta swap in, do some poison damage. Yeah, like, she's fine. But Kassen's normal attack, unfortunately, does not do enough. He can take those hits all day. We're gonna get Kane out here and maybe try and get an attack buff on her. I didn't mean to use Asteroid Belt, but that's fine. Back up. Oof, big hit. Oh, poison fell off. Wriggle countered for 1 damage. Good girl. Oh no, Komachi! No! Uh-oh. Alright, that's fine. Who else can sit on the front line? Yes. Yeah, that's not ideal. Losing Komachi. She was really tanking a lot of hits next to Kasen. Yomu can take the hits. The problem is that she can't do any damage. And Marissa's not really... We can probably take a few more turns from Marissa to deal damage. Let's buff Yomu's defense. But Yomu isn't really gonna do any damage to her, to Moko. Yeah. We kind of want to swap Minariko out. Let's do that now. How much poison is... How much time left on the poison? 26,000. That's plenty. We can try Parsec for a bit. It's almost like Yomu's kind of dead weight, honestly. It's like, can't... Komachi died. Ugh. Like, Yomu's not completely dead weight, but it's just like, Okay, Marissa's buffs have fallen off. So probably we gotta get Minariko back in to heal. The enemy does not have terror. I was just curious if that was going to do anything good. No. The answer was no. Maybe Kogasa can die. If Kogasa dies here, that would power up Reimu more. And we need another 3 characters to die before Marissa starts powering up. You know, it's a little morbid to say. It's like, oh, maybe this character will die, but what am I supposed to do? I'm just like slowly chipping away, but my one of the most helpful characters in this fight, Komachi, was sniped. Yeah, Reimu's magic attack is just not high enough to do a lot. just keep healing Kassen. Like, we definitely can't let Kassen die, so... Okay, Marissa was just wiped. That's not good. It was my own fault for putting her in the second slot, but I thought it might be okay, but that was my own fault. First things first, you can switch Yomu back out in that spot, I guess. Itching here right quick. I hope there's a character who can restore an ally's MP. Like, you know, it's Kingdom Hearts 1, where Goofy had the MP gift spell, or skill, you know, where he would give up 1 MP, and another character would get 3, you know. If there's a character in this game that can do that as, like, one of their 3 or 4 active skills that they can use on their turn, that would be really good, for example. Like, you could use them... I would keep Kassen on the front, you know, never move Kassen from her spot right here. But she wouldn't. But Kassen is wasting a lot of time concentrating because I know her normal attack just doesn't do any damage. So it's just like, As an MP battery. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Would be very helpful. How's everyone's buffs looking? We need more buffs. I didn't, that was a missed input, whatever. See, if Rumia or Marissa were still alive, this is when I would switch to one of them. But they're both dead, so... I think Aya is really good just for this speed up buff alone. It's like a 30% speed buff. And then she can just choose to have someone go next. Like, that's crazy. Still, I think it'll be easier to fight Moko with a different set of characters. Well, not a different set, but like if we can replace some of the dead weight, like Yomu, and Kogasa's actually not that great in this fight either. We could like get some characters that were more effective than these two. That would be ideal. So it's probably best to continue exploring on floor 5. I sort of have a strategy now, which is all well and good, but finally time for Renosuke to join again. Yes, we gotta muscle up Renosuke. I'm just picturing it in my mind's eye. Just him we level him up, we jack him up. He just like he's ripped underneath his kimono. All right, Yomu's dead, so that powers up Reimu a little bit more. Kassen just cannot die. Where's our Monosuke? You can see this is about where we got last time as far as how much damage we did. So it's just like we can definitely survive a long fight. It's just we can't deal enough damage per turn to handle how much damage her auto heal heals, you know? So interesting fight. It's a shame it took like 45 minutes to figure out a strategy and what would actually work against her. Which, you know, we probably could have cut that time a little bit more if, you know, the devs sort of gave us some of this information without me having to fight for it, you know, but I think we'll just call it here. Time to die. Since that was the only way, I'm glad we took the time. But, still, it didn't have to be that way. It didn't have to be that way. Who's not in the party right now? Cherno and Momiji? We're fine without them right now. Yeah. We'll keep the party as... Well, no, we gotta have Renosuke in the party. There we go. We'll take out Pars. Aya has proven her worth to me. Aya's really good. Not necessarily as like as a frontline unit, but as a support unit. Just, she's so fast that you can sort of keep her in 3rd or 4th position and just have her either buffing. She buffs speed passively. She can buff actively by 30% single target. And she's so fast, you can just use her to reset your, your party formation on the fly. In addition to just telling someone, oh, you can take your turn next, So Aya's great. Who knew? It was just, I mean, I knew she would be great. But we had to prove it, right? Let's see. Komachi's still great. Kazen is great. Wriggle proved her worth. Wriggle proved her worth. Okay. Is Moko a humanoid? Like, does that count? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call it for tonight. And we'll start exploring floor 5 tomorrow. All the Touhou characters are humanoid, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm just wondering if I should invest in that skill in Rumia. And I say invest, but it's like you can just reset skills at any time. This game's great. There's still, it has the strategy that you want to think of, like you want to think about things, but you can just reset whenever you want. Like, it's like, man, this is great. I understand the idea. It's like, oh, you should, your choices should matter. Like you should invest more. Like think about your investments, but something a little bit freeing about just being able to say, well, if I make a mistake, I can just fix it later. Like you still, like if you lose, you lose. Like, obviously I'm not strong enough right now. But I wasn't, like, penalized for it, Like, my characters aren't sort of locked in to, where they are, I guess. So, yeah. Man, this game's great. The investments start mattering when you can start using those gems and books until you can farm the reincarnation books. See, that's the thing. I'm not using those yet. And I don't know if I will. We'll see. But, like, the special, like these... Wow, we've got a lot of them now, huh? Training manual. Character skill point. See, okay, those are good. HP, MP, TP, tank. I could see myself wanting to use the TP ones, but I'm kind of the mind of the thought process, like, man, do I even care about these too much? Like, I don't know. But I guess you've got a point there. Like, it can start mattering. You can use it to teach the boosts. Yeah, okay. So the characters who are missing the boosts, you can teach them with those. God, there's 9 pages of this too. Like, what's up with these menus? Come on. Oh.